You voted for Aegislash fusions.
First fusion of the day. A lot of the Porygon fusions are Minecraft related, so I'm expecting a diamond sword right on cue. Pickaxe and shield too. The angle is a little bit off though. The hilt doesn't match the angle at which the blade is facing. Is it just me? So Bisharp is already made out of blades, and Aegislash himself is a blade. I want to see. Ninja Gaiden? What is that? Oh my god. This is straight out of Silent Hill. Looks lonely. Do you think its father ever hugged it? I know mine hasn't. Now I'm sad. Don't say would. You know, I really thought that you guys got the Lopunny stuff out of your system with the whole Lopunny video I did, but I guess not. For good reason, hey. I'd let her conquer my shit, not gonna lie. Now I understand how Rome fell. That's all I'm saying. I can't help but notice she has no pelvic armor. Show me that reverse! That's interesting. Way less hot, but that's something. Third hottest sword I've ever seen. Can you name two others? I hope they do something with the circles on the shield and Regigigas eyes. I hope they collaborate somehow. I would love to see like a moss overgrown decrepit sword. Not too far off. I really like this. This might be the perfect blend of both Pokemon. I just realized this is Tears of the Kingdom Link. You got the weird tattoos on your arm. You got the decayed blade. And he's just a little bit musty. I don't know why my mind went here, but when I think of these two Pokemon being fused, I just think of Golurk holding a sword. It's so basic. This looks like a Zelda enemy. Hold on. I just noticed there are eyeballs on the chest and shoulders. Those have got to be weak points, right? Like 100%. Show me the reverse. Okay. I see where this is going. That is the ancient blade and an ancient shield from Breath of the Wild. I like that. It's super unique. Whatever these two fuse into, just know that I'm going to refer to it as Phantom Blade, no matter what it looks like, just because that sounds cool. It's Phantom Blade! No way! No, that's actually pretty cool, though. I like that they kept the concept of both Pokemon only keeping one eye. I've never seen two eyes on Darkrai. His sprite only shows one eye. Show me the reverse. Do you guys see what I see? Look at this! Look at this guy! Oh my god! It's Phantom Blade! No, I really like the blue hands, though. He's like, yo, dap me up. If it were up to me, this fusion would just be Mamoswine with blades for tusks. Kinda. It's like a moving fortress. I really like that. That's super unique. I like that it focuses more on the medieval aspect rather than the blade aspect. This is extremely creative. I'm a big fan of this one. Rather than Machamp holding 4 swords, I want to see 4 blades, like a glaive. That is so much better than what my dumbass was talking about. I love this sprite. It's clean, it's clear, it's cool, it's got particle effects. I just realized that Machamp has the hair from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5. I dubbed this sprite Golden Wind. Show me the reverse. Is this just going to be a sword with 4 arms? Because I would love that. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. What is he holding? I have so many questions. What, is that a tooth on top? What are the appendages coming out of each side? So the Mimikyu episode was supposed to be last week, but you guys love Mimikyu so much that we're back here. This is a prime example of why you should not do drugs, children.
And if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
This was interesting, because usually when you think of a sword and shield, you think of a knight. But usually kings don't carry swords and shields unless they're real as hell. That is a real as hell king right there. Oh my god. Where did his eyes go? Huh? He no longer has eyes. He traded them for horns. More horns. So many horns. I would love to see an Excalibur situation going on here, with the sword stuck in the rock, you know? I couldn't have been further away, but I still think Possessed Ghost Sword is pretty tight. I like the color palette swap. I like that it's like a ghost flame for the blade. It's a pretty simple design, but I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. Salamence is already a pretty pointy Pokemon. I wonder which part they're going to replace with blades, because it's inevitable. They've got to replace part of him with a blade. Interestingly enough, they just gave it a horn. It's not a horn, there's a sword going through his jaw up through his skull. I just realized. That makes this fusion so much cooler. Now, what's interesting to me about this fusion is that Doublade is already 2 swords. So if you put one sword and one sword together, it can't be Doublade again, right? That's just a bigger sword. I have to say, I love the design, but it's just a bigger sword. It looks like a Mega Evolution. I do really, really like the redesigned shield, though. This is actually really cool. The longer I look at it, the more it grows on me. I would love for this to be the dog with the sword boss from Dark Souls, or if they just went completely left field, like giving Houndoom like a gun instead of a sword. I think that'd be way funnier. I mean, at this point, that's not even a Pokemon. Like, what is this? This is what I see in my dreams when I take 3 Benadryl. This would make a crazy tattoo, though. I am not gonna lie. Let's see the reverse. That is the Dark Souls boss I was talking about. I'm not crazy about this one. It feels a little uninspired, but I understand. As long as this fusion doesn't end up being Cubone's mom with a sword through her skull, I think I'll be okay with it. Everything went better than expected. This is pretty cool. I like the little frilly thing on the back of the helmet. That's cool. Not the biggest fan of the purple bib. This fusion looks like it just came from Red Lobster and now it's ready to fight for its nation. Let's see the reverse. I knew there was going to be a Morbid joke in here somewhere. I just did not expect it to take that turn. Put a rest in peace down in the comments, please. I personally believe that Politoed is by far and away one of the cutest Pokemon out there. They didn't make him menacing! Why are his feet blue? Better question, why are his toes yellow? I don't think I've ever seen a Mr. Mime fusion that wasn't incredibly cursed, so to say that I'm not very excited is an understatement. Come on, bro! He's swallowing a balloon sword. He looks like he's in immense pleasure, and I don't want to look at this anymore. Once again, Haxorus is already a very sharp Pokemon, so I don't know which part of him they're going to make the blade part. Why does he have bird feet? What is happening here? He has a tiny sword scepter and then a giant flaming fire sword? I think I hate this. Show me the reverse. I don't like the way the arm squiggles. It makes me scared and confused. Although this is the first fusion we have seen all day that is an axe, which would make sense. I do like how every part of the axe is themed around dragons. This is going to make a great TikTok thumbnail, let me tell you right now. I'm really excited for this one because Aegislash is the sword Pokemon and Bastiodon is the shield Pokemon. But Aegislash already has a shield, so is it just going to be a little Bastiodon head? No, not even close. I don't like the bottom jaw. It looks very porous. And it's activating my fight or flight. I need to just get this out there. Zekrom has always been cooler than Reshiram, and if you don't agree, argue with me in the comments. Actually, don't, because I'm not going to listen. And that's why. Look how cool this sprite is. Reshiram fans could never. Let's see the reverse. Is this a Xenoblade reference? I mean, it looks cool, unlike Xenoblade, but I don't understand. I know deep in my heart, this is about to be the largest sword anyone's ever seen. It's just gonna be a thick boy. I hate that I could not have been more correct. The dynamic angle is very cool though. It almost looks like a submarine. Too soon? Let's see the reverse. I love that. That's adorable. The life ring shield is so cute. It's not protecting you from shit, but it's adorable. Both of Kabutop's arms are already blades, so I would love to see 2 Aegislash just coming out. Kinda, yeah! There's not much else to say about this fusion. I was just kind of right about this one. Good job! Kofagrigus is another Pokemon that just has a lot of hands, so I'm really hoping they just don't shove a bunch of swords in his hands. That'd be so uninspired. I really like that. I like the Scimitar look. They kept the hands and they added a Scarab Beetle shield. I think Kofagrigus has some of my favorite fusions ever. They just don't miss. I would do anything for this fusion to just be a Beyblade. I would do anything. I never played Beyblade as a kid. It's a Beyblade! I've never seen this fusion before. The amount of dopamine that just flooded my brain is unmatched. Am I the GOAT of predicting Pokemon fusions? Am I the greatest to ever do it? I think Joltik is canonically the smallest Pokemon. So is it just gonna hold like a tiny little dagger, maybe? That is the stuff of nightmares. What Hollow Knight DLC did this crawl out of? This is what I feel like every spider looks like up close. I don't care what else they do with this sword, but I want it to have the tail of Articuno and have the blade made of ice. What'd I say? What did I say? I am the GOAT of predicting fusions. I've never seen this before. I promise. I'm the GOAT. Rionculus. Reuniclus. Am I close? It's a little jelly sword. I'm gonna keep it real, Chief. You're not cutting shit with that. I like that they kept his balls intact. Cut that out, actually.
There are still a ton of cool fusions that didn't make the cut, but let me know in the comments if you'd like to see another video like this. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it because I upload every single Monday. Last week's video has some seriously insane fusions, so make sure to check those out if you missed them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.